From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Bella Zielinski. The City of Columbia hosted its second annual Community Summit over the weekend, where residents spoke directly with officials about what they want to see from the city in 2026. KBIA's Megan Curry has more on how this year's summit could impact the community.
The couple hundred residents who attended were organized into groups based on where they live and were invited to answer questions or cast their votes regarding sections of the new strategic plan. The summit also showcased local theater productions and provided activities for kids. Columbia Utilities Director Aaron Key says this year they asked for input regarding how to repurpose the city's power plants or outsource power from neighboring communities.
That's why it's really helpful to hear from all segments of the community, whether it's a positive thing, negative thing, whatever. That way we're doing what the entire community wants and not just what a certain segment wants.
Residents can expect to see implementation of their input in the next few months as the city reviews the feedback. I'm Megan Curry, KBIA News.
Missouri's redrawn congressional districts, which carve Kansas City into 3 separate districts, are constitutional, a Jackson County judge ruled Thursday. The map lumps portions of the city's urban core with rural areas more than 200 miles to the east. Asim Mulji represented the plaintiffs and said rural voters should not be in the same district as voters in Kansas City.
And instead, you see a map that carves straight through those rural communities, straight through urban communities, and serving nobody in Missouri.
The court ruled that the new districts do not violate a constitutional mandate that they must be compact. A separate court case will determine if redrawing the state's congressional maps in the middle of the decade was constitutional. Missouri lawmakers are on spring break, marking the halfway point of this year's legislative session. Lily Halloran reports from Jefferson City that Republican House Speaker John Patterson is happy with his chamber's progress.
Patterson says the House has passed several priorities, including legislation to eliminate the state income tax and implement an A through F grading system to evaluate Missouri schools. Patterson says the top priority after break will be passing the next state budget.
And then 2, working with the Senate on passing our bills. We're going to send over, I think we will exceed 100 bills. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing based on what you think of our legislation.
Patterson says that would be a recent record. The Senate is moving much slower than the House this session, but Patterson says that chamber has still exceeded his expectations. In Jefferson City, I'm Lily Halloran.
Starting today, Missourians can register for a program to help eliminate an invasive tree species and put more native trees on the landscape. Those who cut down a Callery pear tree and submit a photo can get a free native tree to replace it with. The Missouri Invasive Plant Council is hosting the buyback program with several other organizations through April 21st. Callery pears, also known as Bradford pears, are blooming now. They're the trees with white blossoms in early spring that are often seen alongside roads and in fields, and they spread rapidly. The seed is spread by birds and other animals that eat the fruit. To register for the buyback program or to find out more, visit moinvasives.org. I'm Bella Zielinski, KBIA News, Columbia.